Talk Sporty to me is a consulting company that I started in 2009. And really, just think about it as an outside-the-box way to approach communication skills and relationship building in business. It utilizes the passion of sports fans to get more done at work. And I started it because a group of women here in Seattle had recognized that their male colleagues and counterparts were entertaining potential clients at sporting events. Those potential clients became clients. Their male counterparts were now making more money, they were getting more recognition, and they had the same skill set and education level. So these women needed to know how to jump in. I started working with them. And it's not just women who need this. Anybody in business benefits from understanding how to leverage sports conversations. I would use the current euphoria around the Seahawks and kind of their Super Bowl run to encourage business professionals to do a few things. Number one, use it to initiate contact with new business connections. 111 million people watch the Super Bowl. If you watched the Super Bowl or cheered for the Seahawks, you have something in common with millions of people. Use that as the starting point. I'd use it to stay on people's radar. The Seahawks will play 16 regular season games and hopefully go into the playoffs. Every single week, you have a reason to follow up with NFL fans, Seahawks and non-Seahawks fans, about how their team did. Don't talk business, just stay on the radar. Sports gives you lots of different things that we see in business, like time management, execution, communication, just overall dedication, discipline. Use those themes to start conversations that you need to have with your coworkers or your colleagues or your clients. It's way better than pointing the finger, and it allows them to have some sort of tangible moment that they can keep going back to. Profit this season is a series of blog posts, and every week I draw direct connections between being a football fan, or a Seahawks fan since I am on their sidelines, and how this works to create business opportunities. So for example, Richard Sherman, the value that he brings on the football field is somewhat marginalized because nobody wants to throw his direction. What does that look like in a business setting? What questions should you be asking yourself every time you see Richard Sherman on the field about where you are in your career or the people around you? How can you help bring people along and understand that they are valued even if they feel marginalized because nobody's throwing their way, right? There's still a reason that they're out there and they're helping the bigger company goals. And I just want to leave you with this. The reason that sports works and that football works better than anything else, two reasons. Number one, sports is the only DVR-proof material on TV, which means you have new content to talk about every single day and every single week. And number two, more than half of all Americans say that they're sports fans. If you can tap into this, you don't have to be the biggest sports fan in the world, but if you can tap into their passion, you're in with literally millions of people and creating more opportunities for yourself.